rare situation this summer where I can't stop casting on and finishing new things like t-shirts and tops. Usually I never want to knit anything during the summer, but this summer is just somehow different. And I have so far made 2 t-shirts and 2 tops, right? I think so. And I just finished the Ivy top by Petite Knit. I made a short about that, and I was immediately inspired to cast on a new one, this time a stripey version. So this is going to be, it's sort of a stash video. I haven't really showed you my stash yet, and I don't know that I'm going to, like, in its entirety. Maybe. We'll figure that out at some point. So I have in my stash quite a bit of cotton yarn, and most of them are single balls or something. I have 2 of these dark gray ones. I have a little bit of this light one. I have one more somewhere. And then these glittery ones. These are some cones of, like, I don't know, nylon or something with glitter in them that I got from an acquaintance of mine who sometimes just dumps yarn off. She just hands me a bag of random yarns. So I have a few cones. I have one more cone of the dark one, and I have quite a lot of this silvery one. And at first I kind of thought I wanted to de-stash them because they're not really, silver is not really my thing. But they've just been standing around, and then I thought, maybe I'll do something with this because at least it's blackish and I like that. But then I just got the notion that I wanted to make a stripey ivy top, and I am going to hold one strand of cotton together with one strand of the glittery thing. And this is what it looks like. I don't know. That's the plan so far. I'm gonna play around with the width of the stripes, and maybe also the size of the needle. And then I'm gonna do a size small because the one ivy top that I just did, I did a medium, and I don't like the way it. I do like it. I would just prefer it to be a little more fitted. So that's where we're going with this video. We are doing from stash stripey summer/party top. 1 month later. I got caught up in a bigger project that I am now taking a break from. And now I can get back into the stripey scrappy ivy top. Let's cast on. So what kind of technique, if any, will I be using to hide the jog at the beginning of the round when I change colors? I don't know. It's not really an issue because most of the yoke part is knitted back and forth. But I feel like I should do something. So I'm already questioning my life choices here. Do I really want the silver in it? I'll do a little swatch without it, and instead of the silver, I could use this silk. I think I will go with the silk and skip the silver. Now I have to do the cast on again. Ew. And I really dislike knitting on short circumference circular needles. But what I could do is knit the neckband and the top of the back and forth and do like a button closure thingy. I'll try and see if that works. Yes. Doing my least favorite part, which is this short row shaping. And whenever you have to do the increases on every row, just on top of each other, and especially the twisted pearl, is it called that? Whatever. Especially in this non-elastic yarn. But it's also the thing about this design that looks super cool with the stripes. And because I'm doing this back and forth thing with the opening at the back neck, I have to do each side separately. Looks super cool, right? I'm really happy with this. Short rows are done. Here's the progress of my Saturday morning. The way that this sparkles so subtly is amazing. It's perfect. I love it. This is the end of the first day. And I am like 6 or 7 centimeters down on the front. Keeping in mind that the armholes are particularly deep on this design, I will have to measure it up against the first one that I did a month or 2 ago to make it fit properly. Also, I'm doing the small this time. I did the medium the first time, and it's fine. It's great, but this I wanted this to be more tight fitting. Did I do a gauge watch? No, I didn't. I think it'll turn out fine. Yeah, see you tomorrow. Here's my original ivy top, and I will measure how long I have to go until I do the increases. It's very difficult to measure. But I think I'm getting there. Actually. Maybe I should just stop here and then start the increases. Look, it's super annoying trying to knit with this glitter yarn because it's made up of a thin glitter thing and then a black another black strand, and they focus please, they do not want to follow each other, so it always kinks up on itself and I have to like scoot. Basically this is what it does, and I have to do like straighten it out all the time. And it also curls up with the cotton I'm knitting it together with. Yeah, so and then I have to, and then of course I have 2 other yarns attached because I'm doing stripes. Yeah, good times. I think the front is done, and now I gotta figure out what to do with the colors, because up until now I have been using these two together, the silk and then this cotton one, and I really like that, but I don't have enough of the cotton in this color for the entire thing, I don't think. I have this is not very much, but I want to be able to continue with this color combination as far down on the front as possible. So what I was thinking was I could, now I'm going to do the back, and I could use this one. This is slightly darker and slightly more purple, but I think it suits the mood. I could also go with this. This is a brown that I used for my blouse number 1 earlier this year. I don't like that as much. I'm gonna use the purple cotton. Maybe held together with the silk if I think I have enough. I think this will be the progress for this weekend. I have a birthday dinner to go to, and I am not going to be able to work anymore on this later in the evening, because I also have some baking to do and all that good stuff. But I'm happy with the progress and the colors. Day 3. Done with the back increases. I switched over to the light contrast color again, because I just felt like doing that. And now we can start to see the jog here, or how I'm trying to minimize the jog. I do the thing where you, on the first row, when you change color, you just knit a full round with your new color, and then on your second go around, I'm gonna show you. So, yeah, I have inadvertently been using a mix of 4 and 4.5 millimeter needles on this project, because I thought the black Knit Pro Dreams were 4s, but they are in fact 4.5s. So the front is done on a 4 and the back is done on a 4.5. Oh god. Well, good thing I made the small, because then it's gonna fit like a medium or something. Great. Day 4. I don't have a lot of time to work on this today because I need to go to work, but I have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm on the 16th stripe out of around 30 maybe on the body. So I'm hoping I will be done tomorrow. Anyway, gotta go, and see you soon. So what do we think about this jogless jog technique? Does it work for 2-row stripes? I'm not sure. Does it work with non-elastic like yarn? It's cotton and silk and what I'm using here. I like it because it sort of hides the jog, but it does create a like a texture difference. It's very visible on the wrong side. Yeah. But I'm gonna continue it, you know, just to make it cohesive. Is that what you call it? I don't know. I can't seem to find my words lately. Day 5, progress. I am getting very far on this, and I just ran out of my light colored cotton. So now I gotta figure out what I want to do for the light contrast color at the bottom of the thing here. I still have some silk left, maybe enough. And I could put it with the purplish one that I also did for the upper back, but I don't think I want to do that because I think it's gonna look a little weird, like on the back going from the light to the purple to the light and then to the purple. I'd rather have a third contrast color at the bottom. So I think I will go with a combination of this random old cotton and linen blend, I think, held together with my silk for the bottom. And if I run out of the silk, then I will turn to using just this scrappy cotton, whatever. I'm gonna continue working and then finish this mess of a top. Alright, let's measure and see how far we've got. Here we are. I've done 3 stripes with the new color combination. I need another boom. 4 centimeters, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stripes. Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna do that. And it looks to be the exact same size as the blue one. Because of my mistake with the needle size. Yeah. Whatever. Also, in addition to the silk and the cotton linen strand, I also added this Isaiah Trio 1 because it was a little too like skinny with the first, just these 2. Right. Sorry, it's doing this shaky thingy. I'm on the bind off, and whenever I did the blue ivy top, I was thinking about finding a way to do a bind off in stockinette that didn't roll as much as the normal types of bind offs, and I came across this where you knit your stitch front and back. So then you have 3 stitches on the needle, and then you take the 2 to the right and pass over the first one. So, can you see? You knit front and back, pass 2 stitches over 1. front and back. Pass over. So I don't know, and I am using a one size smaller needle to bind off. So I don't know if it will work. It creates a very nice and sturdy edge, and it has the look of like just a normal bind off. It does roll right now, but I wonder if it would be more flat after blocking, because when you do the knit through the back loop, you're sort of putting an energy in the stitch that goes towards the wrong side. And I think it looks really pretty. So I really hope that it will be a solution to my problem with, not my problem with rolling stockinette, because stockinette just rolls. But this sort of creates a tension the other way, and I feel like this might work. Anyway, it's gonna be done real soon. And then I'm gonna take a break for the sake of my arms and hands. Dun 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 dun. I am so ready to not be working with this crap anymore. There we have it. Now I just need to figure out if I want to weave in the ends first and then block it, or the other way around. And then I will try it on tomorrow, I guess. Here we go. It's Thursday, so what is this, day 6 or something? I count this as finished yesterday. But now it's blocked and dry, and now I just need to find a button for the neck opening that I made. A few different options. Focus now, please. That's a lot of good ones. It's between these two. And I think I will be going with the middle one. Oops. I really like that. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Maybe it's all the stripes. Now it's done, and I'm gonna try it on. It's really not very easy to film yourself like this, but I think I like it so much that I will actually wear it to work today. And then maybe I can get some better footage of it. It's nice. It's really soft. This bit looks good, which is what I think is the most beautiful part of this design. The back flares a little bit. But overall it's cute. Success.